Today's video, I will be showing y'all the best settings for Chapter 7 Season 2 that allowed me to hit clips like these. Make sure to subscribe and follow my Twitch. I go live almost every day.
Yeah, I keep timing it perfect. Oh! Yo, what? I forgot your gun isn't where your crosshair is.
Tweak the settings.
Again?
Three. Okay, time for the settings. I use full screen and windowed full screen. If you're using windowed full screen, it gives you a little bit more delay. I would recommend full screen. Make sure you use your monitor's refresh rate. It lowers your input delay by a little bit. VSync, make sure that is off. It gives you better input delay. If you have a low tier to medium, if you have a low tier to medium tier PC, use legacy performance. Do not use performance. Your graphics, this is 100% personal preference. You can use whatever you want. Most people use 100 with no colorblind settings. Let's go over to the graphics quality. I use far, low, and low. Make sure these two are low and this is on far. This gives you the most distance without giving you that much delay. These just lower your input delay by a lot. Make sure you have both of those on low. I don't look at my FPS. You can have it on or off. It does not matter. You can same thing with the latency markers. You can have that on or off. If you have a NVIDIA card, make sure this is on plus boost. And then report performance stats. Make sure that this is disabled. It is horrible for your input delay. Going over to the audio tab. The volume, it does not matter. It's 100% personal preference, but there is one setting that you 100% have to have. It is the sound quality on high. Make sure you have this on high. It doesn't decrease your input delay by much. I don't care to have 3D headphones, but everything else is personal preference. I have friends that don't use visualize sound effects, but I do. I would recommend having them on, but it's 100% personal preference. Alright, going over to the communication tab. This, once again, is 100% personal preference. 100%. Make sure these are on your headphone and mic. Make sure. If you want to talk, make sure you have this on everybody. Going over to game. Make sure this is not an auto. Make sure it's on the one that you get the less ping on. I am on NA East, so I have it on NA East. Everything else is also personal preference, except all of these settings. Make sure you have this on, Simplet it off, disable pre-edit off. It gives you a ton of delay if you have it on. I use edit. You can use both or none. It's also personal preference. Everything else is, I would recommend all of these three things. Make sure replays and energy savings are 100% off. If you play festival, you can have these on whatever you want, but I have them off. Game UI. game UI. If y'all want this, if you want to copy my settings, I'll give you a little bit to copy them. Alright, going on to touch and motion. Make sure everything is off. 100% off. Okay, going to my mouse and keyboard sense. Make sure all of these are off. I run 1600 DPI 4.4 4.0. Make sure your X is a little bit higher than your Y. I have this on 25.1, 25.1. This is a little bit of a fast sense, but I play 460 by 460, and I'm on Legacy. Make sure these are off and on. If you play controller, you should put it on off, but if you don't, put it on. Sometimes do something like keep it off. Sometimes it's, again, personal preference. If you play controller, keyboard, mouse, these would have the least delay. But if you play on controller, have them off. These are the best keyboard diagonals. Give you a second to copy those. I don't know if this does anything, but have it on. Make sure these two are off. Alright, controls. I'll give you as long as you need. I'll just slowly go through here. All of these settings are 100% personal preference. Pretty much nothing over here is going to matter. I don't use controllers, so I have pretty much everything on off. Alright, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed.